Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm going to run through the fundamental analysis of the week. I'm also going to do another video about the current trade I'm in, and we'll do another recap video for this February month that has just passed by. So let's first jump into the fundamental analysis side of things. So bring that up. So this is fundamental analysis from the 24th of February to the 2nd of March. As a reminder guys, just keeping in mind that this is not financial advice. This is merely my perception and my analysis on the markets. Please do your own research and make your own informed decisions on the trading space. COT rise, we see first sort of week where USD is actually a negative in terms of the bias change. Yen still very strong, even Aussie quite strong, bullish. We have gold as well, that's bullish, silver that's bullish, and the indices still bullish on the indices, but you can see there's volume coming out of NAS 100, volume coming in from US 30. So biggest thing I took out of this one was just the yen and gold, I'd say. Silver, yes, as well. But yeah, mainly the yen and gold is what I'm looking at so far. US data, we had PCE and GDP, consumer confidence. Now GDP was as expected. This is Q4, and this is not the advanced, the preliminary GDP. Is as expected, not really too crazy of a reading. Consumer confidence though, we did come negative, and this was, I believe, the lowest it's been since, I think, August 2021 or something, 2021, something like that. As a result, this actually changed my verdict for the US economy to neutral. So we're seeing some slight bearishness from the US dollar now, and that paired with the COT data is very interesting. Slight weakness on the USD. We'll just get this a bit higher up here. Perfect. Now, AUD we had no readings, so still quite a neutral reading on Aussie. Yen still very much bullish. We have some sort of bearishness in terms of CPI being weaker than forecasted, and retail sales being revised down from last month, but still overall bullish. A lot of greens on this graph. So I haven't actually changed the graph side of things, so I do apologize. I'll do that in my own time for the next ones, but we're going to leave this as is. We're going to hop onto this, and just some comments I've noted is slightly shaky economic readings. Careful on my silver bias from last week, as well as my indices. And we are stopped out on silver, so I'll go through that on my my February trade analysis and recap. GDP as expected, can't really comment too much on this, so yeah, GDP, not too much change. Next week we've got ISM manufacturing and services, which will give us a better indication how the US economy is doing. We've also got retail sales for Aussie, GDP for Aussie, again the economic readings for Aussie as well, and NFP week. So bias wise, COT for gold, bullish. Economic news is quite bullish in the sense that USD is losing a little bit of its steam, at least from the current readings. My bias is overall bullish, and therefore I will be taking long trades. Inflation can be positive or negative. We've got that stagflation at hand. Neutral US economic data is a positive, and neutral labor market is a positive as well. So I'm looking for gold trades. Now, because we have seen weakness in US economy for the last readings like GDP and consumer confidence, I've changed silver to a neutral US economic reading. As a result, we got no trades for silver until this next week, where we see some strength in manufacturing and services PMI, and also some labor market strength. I'm not going to go into silver. US 30, again, going based off what silver is as well. I got no trades available for US 30. AU, no trades. UJ, because yen is so strong, I'm happy to take short trades on both UJ and AJ. I am in an AJ trade currently. So hey guys, so just going back to my previous video, we are doing our February recap for the year. For February, we have made 4 trades for the year. Keeping in mind this second silver trade, I did put too big of a lot size and pretty much took this trade out and this trade out at the same time. This was a loser, this was a loser, but again, this is just an extra trade. This should have just been one. So in all seriousness, it should have been 2 losses, 1 win on AJ, which we're trailing currently, but it is what it is. I'll put the stats as per usual. I'll put these as tentative readings because this trade is still in, right? We haven't left this trade, it hasn't trailed our stop. So yeah, this data point isn't made yet. So let's just go through US 30. So US 30, we had overall bullish on the daily. We had this rejection week here on the 4 hourly, right? Beautiful zone. We had a big pump up from there and it didn't fall through. This was at all-time highs, it just melted through. So look, that zone itself wasn't the strongest zone. It was a strong 4-hour zone, but not a daily zone. If we come here and get some good price action, that could come up. But again, my fundamental data doesn't suggest me to enter again. So we'll stay out of US 30. Silver. So like I said, this is 2 trades on silver. One we got stopped out because of the lot size. This one is the second one we got back in. And if we go on the chart, we have a nice uptrend. I really like this daily chart. We had a break of structure here and it came rejected right down. We got in on this engulfing, it stopped us out. I'd say one comment on this is it was a very quick transition back here. I would have liked to see immediate rejection, but yeah, it is what it is. We had a big enough stop loss. We got taken out. It is what it is at that point. For silver, I would like to get back in, maybe even around this area here. So if we go to trading silver, I might actually pop this in. If it's able to come back to this 4-hour zone here, which was a previous high, turned. So what I might do is just get rid of this. Yeah, if it's able to come back here, which it currently is, or down here, these are the 2 zones I'll be looking out for, right? But like I said, this is because of weaker economic data. I'm not confident in trading silver right now. We're going to stay on the sidelines for this one. Last one is my AJ trade, which I'm in. And very beautiful trade. We got in through this rejection week here at a previous support area. It was rejected from the 75% retracement, 50% retracement. We got in, melted down. We're currently 4.8 is the maximum. We trailed to 2.25. Stop loss is above this high here, or we might actually put it here. Trail it to 2R. But yeah, quite a nice position. Hopefully we can see some more pump down from here and we'll trail it, you know, as is. But very nice position. I mean, it's a winning trade. I'm happy with that. So yeah, that was pretty much the recap for February this year. Right now, if we go from R percentage, we're down 1, 2, 3, 4R with this a winning trade, depending on what this goes. From R ratio, our stop loss, our P&L obviously not the best because of these 2 trades and this being entered at 0.03 when it should have been 0.3. So right now we're up like $80, I think, for this trade, but it is what it is. Happy with my February. Not happy at this and not happy at this stop loss or size, sorry, position size, but it is what it is. Learning every day. Hopefully March will be a strong reading on March, and we can really settle in, get the best, quarter one with our March results. So yeah, thanks guys.